All right, it's homework help for week 2, day 3 in the third marking period. So, first problem says Mary worked at least 40 hours last week. So I'm going to underline at least 40, or I'll circle it. Write and graph an inequality. So we have to do two things. We have to write an inequality and then graph it to show the possible hours Mary worked. So let's start with writing an inequality. I'm going to use h for my variable. And then it says at least 40. So remember your helper numbers. So I have 40, I have one more, and one less. At least 40 means the lowest it could be is 40. It cannot be any lower. That's what at least 40 means. So it can be 40, and it can be more than 40. So her hours has to be greater than or equal to 40. All right, so that's our inequality. H, or whatever variable you used, is greater than or equal to 40. Now we have to graph it. So I'm going to put 40 in the middle. I'll do a couple more, couple less. Now, since it's greater than or equal to, that means it's going to be a closed-in circle because it includes the 40. And then, let me use blue so it shows up a little better. You have to shade everything greater than 40. Or, if you remember, that greater than sign is the same as that arrow right there. So that's the side you're going to shade. And that's how you graph the inequality. So, there's your inequality, there's graphing it. I hope that helped for the first one. Next one, this one is a little tricky. It says Bree earns $5 each week plus $2 for each chore C she completes. Write an equation to find the total T Bree will make for completing C chores. So I'm going to underline some stuff that's important. I'm going to think about it here. First off, it's $5 each week. It's $2 each chore. And C, I'm going to define that variable, is the number of chores. And T is, it says write an equation to find the total T that Bree will make. So T is the total Bree makes. Now, how do you know what variable to start your equation with? Is it C equals or T equals? Well, here's how you tell. It's whatever the problem asks you to find. So it says write an equation to find the total T. See that phrase right there? Wherever you see that, that's how you start your equation. So we're going to start with T. Oops, I want to use the pen, not the highlighter. T equals. So the total equals. Now we've got two things here. It's $5 for each week plus $2 for each chore C. So the 5 is what she's going to make no matter what for the week. But depending on the number of chores, you'd have to multiply each chore by $2 because it's $2 a chore. So it's 5 plus 2 times C. You could also have T equals 2C plus 5. The order of the 2C and the 5 doesn't matter. So that's your equation. Hope that helped. And if you have any other questions, save them for class. Thanks.